Football brings you the divisional round of the NFL playoffs and is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the 49ers and the Packers under the lights on Sunday night.
First opened in 1957. Welcome inside what's still one of the great stadiums in the NFL. Legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, home of the Packers. This evening, the capper to this divisional round. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Green Bay Packers. So glad you have joined us. It's a divisional round matchup here in the playoffs. Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson, partner, both these teams feeling the momentum, feeling good. They won last week on Wild Card Weekend. They're starting to look forward and dream Super Bowl. One of these teams gets to the conference championship game. What are you looking for in a game like this?
Yeah, and you're exactly right, Mike. Both these teams we saw just a week ago play really well in their wild card matchup. So now they find themselves one game away from the conference championship. And it really comes down to, at this stage of the game, Mike, it's not who's practicing the best. Those reps have been really cut down. Right now, it's about getting your legs back and understanding who are we as a team, who is our opponent as a team, and who is going to play the best. Well, in a couple minutes, this thing's going to be kicked off, and we're going to find out.
One ticket remaining to be punched for the championship round next week. We're all set and off we go on EA Sports. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Green Bay offense set to go to work for the first time. And they're led by the man who waited his turn, the 2020 first-rounder, Jordan Love.
You have to figure, Mike, this is a confident quarterback coming into this one. He played such a large role, not only helping them win the division, but then he followed it up last week with a big wild card victory. Now, 1 week away from a championship game in front of their home crowd, everything is falling into place. But if they want to play next week, they're going to need another big game from their leader.
They face 2nd down and 7.
Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Completes this one. That's Christian Watson. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and there wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Christian Watson, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down.
Here we go, set. Cut.
From the gun, it's Love. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete.
Really nice play there by the defender, Mike. He realized there was probably no opportunity to come away with the interception. Next best thing, get your hand on it, break up the pass, put an end to that play pretty quick.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. Dobbs headed in motion. Oh, a loose football. The Niners have got it. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery and the great return for the touchdown. And that is the dream start for this defense on the opening drive. They get the first points of the game for their team.
You know, Mike, every team, they have an opening drive script. So what it is, it's the plays they feel best about. Pass, run, establish a little rhythm, and get your players into the game a little bit. Here they are executing their opening script, something they've done all week long. They coughed the ball up, scooped, score, and you couldn't have drafted a worse start for this offense.
They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
Now Jake Moody for the extra point. Backed up because of the penalty, but no matter. The extra point is good. Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here comes a return from the 3. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Packers offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from the early mistake. That fumble a moment ago returned for a touchdown. The offense gets it back, 1st and 10. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Down.
Here's Love. That's left side, caught by Musgrave.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Here we go. Hut, hut.
On the bootleg, it's Love. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches.
Come on, set. Hut.
That is Musgrave, the man in motion. He'll try to run it here with Jacobs. And he will have a Packers 1st down. He has it by plenty as they keep the drive alive here on 3rd and inches.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the 1st down.
First and 10.
Here we go. Hut, hut. Ready?
They'll go play action with Love. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
2nd down and 8.
Let's go. Ready.
To throw is Love. Catch is made by Romeo Dobbs. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's 3rd and 2.
Ready.
Dobbs headed in motion. On 3rd down, they go with Jacobs. He's going nowhere. That call, not the right one. It's going to bring up 4th down.
When you call a draw, Mike, what you're counting on is that the defense is in full pass mode. The linebackers in secondary are getting a lot of depth in their drops. The defensive line is just racing up the field thinking, I'm going to sack the quarterback. In this case, they're not so lucky. Not only do they not catch him off guard, they're not able to pick up any yards.
On 4th down, the Packers turn it over to Daniel Whelan to punt. And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. The 49ers offense set to get to work for the first time. They're led out by the last pick in the draft in 2022. Iowa State's Brock Purdy at quarterback.
Winning in the wild card round, certainly an accomplishment that this team should be proud of. But Mike, if he wants to take his team to the championship round next week, he's going to have to lead by example and play a mistake-free game against a team known for capitalizing on their opponent's mistakes. Yes, you have to be aggressive. You have to be willing to take some risks. But those risks have to be calculated, because if you get reckless against this group, you're going to be flying home. You're going to get ready for the offseason.
Play clock down to 0. That is to start a drive.
Still first down.
They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. Here's 2nd and 9. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now Purdy. Downfield, and it's caught by Ayuk. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. They'll run here with McCaffrey. That's a short pickup to about the 47. Way Walker, the linebacker, on the tackle. Now a 3rd and 2. They need 2. Here's Purdy. He gets this complete to Mitchell. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, 49ers.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
They'll run the toss with McCaffrey. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Way Walker, the linebacker, on the tackle. 3rd and 9. Here's Purdy. That's into the hands of Pearsall on the right side. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
And he's going to have a Niners first down. Quite a call there. They go for it on 4th and inches, and it's a gain of 5.
This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Gets this one into the hands of Jawan Jennings. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. Coming up. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. Got his man at the 6. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball, Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. And they'll run here with McCaffrey. Powering forward. He's in. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
On is Moody to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the 49ers move out on top, 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be taken in at the 2. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Packers offense ready to take over as we check out the playoff race in the NFC. They'll break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Jaden Reed was the intended target, and it'll lead to a 2nd down. Here's Love.
That'll be batted down.
Luke Musgrave, the tight end, was the intended target there. And 3rd down coming up.
Ready.
Now Love. He's got a man. That's Watson. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the 4th quarter.
Let's go now. Ready.
Running is Jacobs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Once again, it's Jacobs. It's a short pickup, taking this to the 49. Devondre Campbell brings him down. Here's a 3rd and 10. Love to throw. That's caught right side. It's the tight end Musgrave. 17 yards on that connection. Good for a Green Bay 1st down.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8.
Here we go.
That is Musgrave, the man in motion. A 2nd down throw for Love. That is pulled in by Musgrave. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Come on, set. Check white. Yellow. Line.
Back to throw is Love. This one is caught by Reed. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? Anders Carlson here now to try the field goal. Officially, this will be a 43-yarder. Carlson's kick is good. And the Packers get their first points of the game. They trail 14-3.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The 49ers offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with 1st down. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. He's able to get away from one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line.
Well, there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
One quarter down in this NFC divisional round matchup. The Niners have the early advantage. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. 2nd and 11. Purdy works out of the pistol. That is caught downfield by Pearsall. And he will take this one in. 72 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco. Moody now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the 49ers move out to a 21-3 advantage. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Packers offense ready to get back at it. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us. And right now, this defense has no answers.
He's going to go deep, looking for Reed. And he will go all the way. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Packers. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Anders Carlson now for the PAT. His kick is good. And the Packers get a bit closer here. It's now 21-10. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. The Niners offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. Here's 1st and 10. It's a first carry for Elijah Mitchell. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. To throw, it's Purdy. That's complete to Pearsall. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
And a nice job. They pick it up. 1st down. The march continues. They're at the 41-yard line.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the 1st down, and they're able to convert.
He'll go back to McCaffrey on 1st down. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Way Walker, the linebacker, on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap to Purdy. On a quick slant, this is caught by Pearsall. And he's into the end zone. Ricky Pearsall, touchdown, 49ers. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Packers offense and their receiver, Jaden Reed, getting set for their next drive. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Love. Off balance throw. It's complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. 2nd down and 3. Dobbs headed in motion. Throwing on 2nd down, Love. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that 2nd down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3 and out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
From the gun, it's Love. He's going to go deep, looking for Reed, and that is incomplete.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball's over 60 yards in the air, and I would be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
Fair catch made here. The drive will start at the 23-yard line. The 49ers offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. They've opened up a big lead already. Try to put this one to bed maybe before halftime. Another drive starts here with 1st and 10. On the ground, it's McCaffrey. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Purdy now on 2nd down. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. Third and a yard. They'll try to run for it with McCaffrey. And he's going to have a Niners 1st down. They're able to convert on 3rd and short, picking up 4.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the 1st down.
They'll send a tight end in motion. Again, it's McCaffrey. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now Purdy. A throw, left side, complete to Pearsall. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. On the give, it's McCaffrey. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up third down. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. This is caught at the 2. A big half continues. Already 2 touchdowns on the score sheet. And here, this grab gets him a first down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
And he's going to be stopped in the backfield. Taken down back at the 3.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Again, it'll be McCaffrey. Good blocking, and he's in. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. On is Moody to add the extra point. He gets it to go. And the 49ers add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The home team's offense ready to go as we give you a look at the current playoff race. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
On 2nd down, Love. The right side, catch made by Dobbs.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
He gets that complete as he hits Reed. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down. Oh, and that ball's intercepted. Charvarius Ward with the pick. Inside the 20. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick 6 for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the 1st half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick 6.
Moody now for the extra point. He's got it. And the 49ers add on to their already sizable lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He's to midfield. They're going to be set up with a short field. What a tremendous kick return. Injured player on the field. He's battled through injuries throughout his career. Christian Watson, the injured party. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Down. Hut, hut.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
Here we go. Here we go. Quick, yellow.
He'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the 1st down as well.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have some...
He is in. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay.
That's a heck of a run right there, and I can't tell you, Mike, how many running backs coaches I've heard over the years say, your responsibility with the ball is to make the first guy miss. We can't block everybody on the field. That's the role of a good running back, and you see it here. All it takes is one missed tackle to get this guy in space, and he's able to do the rest with his legs and take it all the way.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Darius Davis to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here's Christian McCaffrey and the 49ers offense coming back onto the field. They'll start out 1st down and 10. On the handoff, McCaffrey. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
A play fake. Now it's Purdy. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
A 1st down there on a pickup of 17.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. On 2nd down, it's McCaffrey. We'll get this to about midfield. Andrew Cooper, the rookie, is there on the tackle. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Able to complete it to Ayuk. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Back with more NFC playoff action after this. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. He'll go play action. Purdy. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Texas A&M. Defense finds the end zone. Great work inside by the linebacker, who takes it back the other way for the touchdown.
Yeah, he just never saw the linebacker in the middle of the field, Mike, and the quarterback was locked in on his receiver, and once that ball came out of his hand, I think he wanted it back.
Now Carlson to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Packers are able to edge a bit closer. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Niners offense headed back to take over once more. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Purdy. This throw left side caught by Kittle. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
To throw on 1st down is Purdy. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a 2nd down. From the gun, it's Purdy. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. It is 3rd and 10. They'll throw again with Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
They pick up a nice chunk play there through the air on 3rd down, but it's not quite enough to move the chains. Now the question is, how aggressive is this head coach willing to be as he tries to extend this drive?
Not quite to the end zone, but in great position out of bounds at the 3. A huge play just before the half. A pickup of 44 yards.
Wow, I mean, he's going to be disappointed he wasn't able to take that all the way, but that's still a heck of a run. In the end, after a good tackle to save the touchdown, they're still going to be set up with 1st and goal.
Out of the gun, it's Purdy. It is brought in the end zone. Ricky Pearsall, touchdown, 49ers. Saving his best for the playoffs, his 3rd touchdown of the game. This is turning into a monster game. Let's keep an eye on this. 3 touchdown catches alone in the first half. Could be a record-setting game. On is Moody to add the extra point. He knocks it through. And the 49ers are going to extend their lead. Just 8 seconds now until halftime. And the kick's away. A return now from the 4. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Their own 26-yard line.
And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. So, we've reached halftime here in the NFC Divisional Round matchup. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report.
We'll start
Coach.
over in Texas at AT&T Stadium in Arlington, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. The Cowboys needed a strong finish, and they got it, as the victory gets them to 11-5 with 1 week to go. We saw the former All-Pro Christian McCaffrey up to his old tricks in that first half. He had a nose for the end zone as he wound up with 2 touchdowns on the ground in those first 2 quarters. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far, but there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly.
Coach. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Davis now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Niners offense and their big play wide out getting set for their next possession. They've definitely outplayed their opponents to this point in the third quarter. Might be looking to grind. And chew up some valuable time on the clock. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for second down and 4. To throw, Purdy. That's taken in by Jennings. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now it's the rookie out of Louisville. It's Isaac Guerendo. Not much happening there. Just a short game. They'll give to McCaffrey on the option. And the defense right on that. I don't know if keeping would have done any better. No gain on that one.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
On 3rd down, it's Purdy. And that is incomplete. So on 4th down, the Aussie, Mitch Wishnowski, out to punt. Keyshawn Nixon, the return man. Good hang time. The fair catch will be made back at their own 12. Jordan Love, the rest of the Packer offense, ready for their next possession. And he has had all sorts of trouble in this one. Your quarterback has to take care of the ball, and he has not. Turning it over in the air, turning it over as a fumbler. You just cannot win football games in this league when the quarterback's giving the defense the ball, and that's what he's done in this one.
Ready. Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. Trying to connect with Romeo Dobbs that time. And it'll bring up second down.
Set, ready. Opposite, green, cut.
A handoff running left. It's Jacobs. The defense stringing him out. No gain. Back to the original line of scrimmage.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get.
Oh, not a good throw there. That's across his body. It's intercepted. Picked off by Devondre Campbell.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
This offense and their wide receiver heading back onto the field. They'll begin with the football in the red zone already as the defense has their back to the wall to start this drive. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Shotgun snap to Purdy. That one taken in. Ricky Pearsall. Touchdown, San Francisco. So that one, his 4th touchdown catch of the game. That is one behind the single-game NFL record. Moody now for the extra point. He's got it. And the 49ers will add one more onto their big lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Out comes the Green Bay offense now as they get set to take over again. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10.
Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. This one on target, it's Dobbs.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. He's going to uncork one, looking for Wicks. Charvarius Ward able to get the hand in there and make the play.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath. So here in the second half, it's obvious the offense finds themselves in a tough spot, trailing by this many points, but really what makes it difficult is when you have to operate, Mike, in a comeback situation where you have to air the ball out every single play, it stresses your offensive line, it stresses your quarterback, it stresses your playmakers. It is just a really difficult way to play offensive football in the NFL, and they've got to do it really for the remainder of this half.
From the 25, they'll go to work, 1st and 10. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And this will wind up a Niners 1st down. He'll take this up to the 38-yard line.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
He's got a man. That's Kittle. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given, but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else, and I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
Here's McCaffrey. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They run once more with McCaffrey. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Ricky Pearsall, touchdown, 49ers. He is having a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. And that's his 5th touchdown catch of the game. That ties the NFL single. And of course, all scoring plays are reviewed. So replay's going to take a look at this one and make sure it is good for 6. And we'll get a moment here as they look this one over. Remember, the call on the field is what they'll stick with unless they have clear, incontrovertible visual evidence to the contrary. In other words, it's got to be the truth.
After review of the play, ruling on the field stands.
So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board. Moody's extra point is good. And the 49ers stretch things out even further. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The home team's offense ready for this next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10.
Ready? Set. Smith, red.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. Up the sideline to the 40. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick 1st down.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds. The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
Jacobs, 1st down and more. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And he continues to carry the ball well. Another nice one here. But as they find themselves continuing to trail here in the second half, the opposing team's defense is not really concerned about the run game. They need to find a way to use the pass to get the lead and then go back to this run game to close the game out.
2nd and 7.
Here we go. Check, hut.
That is Musgrave, the man in motion. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the 3rd quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
They come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Ready. Set.
From the gun, it's Love. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
A loss of 6 brings up 3rd down and 8.
They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Set. Ready.
Love to throw. Taking off, he'll try to get there. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a 1st down.
Those plays are killers for a defense. You think you have the quarterback hemmed in. You think you have a chance for your pass rush to get you off the field. Instead, he gets away, picks up some tough yards, and sets his team up 1st and goal.
Ball right on the 5-yard line, 2nd down and goal.
At the 5-yard line.
Hut, hut.
That is Musgrave, the man in motion. A 2nd down throw for Love. In trouble, and down he goes.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive, and what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
Good drive now faces a tough conversion. It is 3rd and long. Now Love. To the goal line and in. Jaden Reed. Touchdown Packers. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Well, they get on the board. That pads the individual stats, makes mom and dad happy, but Greg, we have seen stranger things. You never know.
Yeah, and I think the biggest thing right now, Mike, aside from the scoreboard, oftentimes in the NFL, you learn more about your team in moments like this than you do when everything's going well. So I think this coach is paying real close attention to which one of his guys are going to continue to fight.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The 49ers offense and Christian McCaffrey getting set for their next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
On 2nd down, Purdy. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. He's got his man, complete to Pearsall.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
1st and 10. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. A short one there, caught by Kittle.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. To the right side, this is McCaffrey. And he'll take this down right to the edge of the red zone. 21. Way Walker, the linebacker, on the tackle. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Here's Purdy. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. It'll be a pickup of 10. It's good for a Niners 1st down.
First down, San Francisco.
A run here with McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in this 3rd quarter. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. Throwing on second down is Purdy. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Ricky Pearsall. Touchdown, San Francisco. With that, he joins Gale Sayers and Alvin Kamara, players in the Super Bowl era with 6 touchdowns in a single game. On is Moody to add the extra point. It's up and good. And the 49ers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
To kick off for San Francisco.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Here's Love. That's caught right side. It's the tight end Musgrave. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Here we go.
On 1st down, it's Love. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Pass complete, and that's Logan Thomas. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. Now Love. That's into the hands of Wicks. He's got it. And he will score. Dontavian Wicks. Touchdown, Green Bay. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least it'll pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Carlson now for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The Niners offense and their running back set to go once more. This one appears to be safe in hand. It has been a clinical performance to this point. Now they'll try to finish up strong. They'll run here with McCaffrey. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. Now it's going to be 3rd down. A tight end in motion now. They'll try to run for it with McCaffrey. And he's going to have a 49ers 1st down. He's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches.
First down, 49ers.
Again, it's McCaffrey. And just a short pickup there to about the 44.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 44-yard line.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. On the counter, it's McCaffrey. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's McCaffrey. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line.
This is a play we've seen this offense have success with in the past, but here you have to wonder if they maybe tipped their hand a bit because that one went nowhere.
3rd down, Purdy. And that is incomplete.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while it seemed like everything the offense did hit. After that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
Moody's kick is good. And the Niners will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Mitch Wishnowsky to kick off for San Francisco.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Packers offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down. This is taken in by Dobbs. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Here we go. Ready, go.
To throw is Love. Over the middle, the tight end Musgrave. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
We'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the 1st down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the 1st down.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
22 yards, the pickup there. 1st down, Packers.
The challenge of defending a dual-threat quarterback in the NFL, Mike, is that you just don't see them week in and week out, maybe like you do in college. So in this case, you defend everything perfectly downfield, but it's hard to account for a quarterback who can run. He escapes the pressure, tucks it down himself, and he picks up a big gain. How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back, but not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up first and goal.
I think if that rush would have failed, Mike, I think they would have had an interesting decision to make come fourth down, but that's all out the window now. Nice pickup, sets up first and goal.
Love to throw it on first down. And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete.
It's hard to play that ball any better than the way that defender did right there. I mean, to stay patient throughout the entire play and make sure that not only are you in prime position to make it, but then once the ball is there, attack it, knock it down, and save a touchdown.
Now he'll run. And he'll get this forward for positive yardage as he covers up in the end.
Great job in coverage here. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. He decides to tuck it and turn it to a runner. They get to him quickly. Picks up a...
It is brought in the end zone. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Packers. Saving his best for the playoffs. His third touchdown of the game. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His third touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
Carlson's kick is good. And the Packers will get just a bit closer. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Davis now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. This offense making its way back on the field, led by their wide receiver. They'll do so with 1st and 10. They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7. A give for McCaffrey running right. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Now it's McCaffrey. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. Now, a handoff to McCaffrey. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down. They need 2. Here's Purdy. He's got his tight end, Kittle. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
So the big play gets him down close, and now it's 1st and goal. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
You can just see the reaction on the sideline. This defense thought they had themselves a critical stop. The mantra down here for all defensive coordinators, Mike, is takeaways, field goals. That's what you're trying to do, and man, they were this close to coming away with a huge takeaway. You have to come down with those opportunities. You're not going to get your hands on the ball very often as a defensive player, and when you do, let alone in the end zone.
That one, take it in. Ricky Pearsall, touchdown, 49ers. He has scored a season's worth of touchdowns in one game. That's number 7 so far. So yet another celebration, and this one has a little bit of history with it. He has set the NFL record, the most receiving touchdowns in a single game. Moody now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the 49ers tack on one more to their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Over the middle, he fits it into Dobbs. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
A pickup of 14 on that one. Good for a Green Bay first down. Throwing is Love. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go, set. Yellow, line, quick, yellow.
Love. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he will go all the way. Romeo Dobbs. Touchdown, Green Bay. Now Carlson to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Packers cut into the lead a little bit. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Davis now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Out of the gun. They'll give it to McCaffrey. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. 2nd and a yard. McCaffrey now from the pistol. And this will wind up a Niners first down as he gets this up to the 42.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
They'll go back to McCaffrey on first down. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Here's McCaffrey. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5. They run once more with McCaffrey. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. Now, stoppage here for an injury. It's Christian McCaffrey who's having an issue down there. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They'll send a tight end in motion. Purdy gonna give this to Garendo. And he'll be near the first down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down. Here we go. One final play. Going up top. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will... This one comes to an end. So, a win here for our visitors, the 49ers. They are able to do something that not easy to do. Get a win away from home in the playoffs. For their troubles, they've got a date next Sunday in the conference championship game. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. Good night from Lambeau Field.